Can't talk.
Okay. If there are offences, okay, which come to light, okay, then potentially, as a result of your actions, you may be committing those offences.
Civil actions, yeah.
Well, as I say, until I've actually gone back and done the research, okay, it may well
Land
be...
registry is still open till 1 o'clock if you get there.
Right, potentially, okay.
They will tell you what's what.
I'm advising you, obviously, that as a result of your actions, it may well be, okay, that you are committing offences.
Oh, well, bang me up and arrest me for maintaining my own fences and opening my gateway up.
Right, but as I say, I don't know where your boundary starts and
stops.
stops.
Well, then you do. Then you come and speak to me, and then you come down in your as a police officer and you say, "Excuse me, stop what you're doing, otherwise you'll be arrested."
Right.
And then I will stop.
Right. All I'm explaining to you, Darren, okay, at the moment is today, okay, it makes much more sense.
I carry on while I'm paying for my digger.
To actually wait until
No, it doesn't. I've already got it till Monday morning. I'll be out here all day and then I'll be finishing and working in there all night and all Saturday night and all Sunday night till Monday morning in here. But I need to open up my other gateway to get a lorry in Monday morning.
Right.
And that's what I'm doing.
Okay. I'm just advising you, okay.
If I'm wrong, I will put it all back as it was.
How are you going to put it back if you've dug it all
If
out?
I'm wrong.
That's what I'm saying. If you're wrong.
I will pay and put hedgerows back where I need to put hedgerows back. There was never hedgerows there. I can prove it. The hedgerow ended where... I just told you where it ended, Tony.
There are hedgerows along here now, aren't there?
Yes, and I explained to Tony why I planted the bigger trees on the inside. Because there was no existing hedge there when we bought it. There was a bigger gateway, yeah? An entrance to the field for trailers and farm access, yeah? Okay. And there's a smaller gateway, been there 14 years, and that's still allowed to be there. And I have every right to open up my own gateway. I have not pulled hedges out. I got photos on my phone and on my computer of that before I started this morning, yeah? Right, and you can look at them and compare the two, yeah?
Okay. What I'm saying to you, Darren, okay, is I'm just trying to explain to you, okay...
If I'm wrong, then you can arrest me. I'm happy with that.
But doesn't it make more sense to actually... Let's just...
Not when I got to pay for £1,000 next Saturday and Sunday again, but just because you've come down here. Right, if I don't use it this weekend, right, will your police officers or your bosses pay me £1,000 so I can have the digger next weekend, if I'm wrong? If you're wrong, will you pay me?
It's not going to happen, Darren, is it?
No, so it's costing me money.
I understand that.
Yeah? It's costing me money. I own to the hedgerows, yeah? I own to the hedgerows.
Darren, if you paid £1,000 for a weekend for that, they've ripped you
I've got other machines in there as well.
right.
I've got the whole lot, the post-ramming machines, I've got the tractor up there, I've got the dumper, I've got so much to do over this weekend. I've got 4 machines that cost me 250 quid each per weekend, yeah? So while I'm here, it's costing me time and effort, yeah? That means I've got to work further through the night and without another kip. I am knackered because I've only had about an hour's kip last night, an hour and a half. I worked till early hours this morning, put the alarm on, had a kip, got on again, yeah? I spoke to people at the top of the lane last night. I said, could you hear me in the digger and the dumper last night and the tractor because I kept it on low revs? No, thunder and lightning, didn't hear nothing down here. So I even asked them walking down the lane this morning, yeah? But what I'm telling you is that is my hedge. So that's nothing to do with you.
Well, at the moment, Darren, okay...
You don't know, so you're asking me to stop, which costs me money.
Darren, what you're saying is, okay...
What's the time, please?
The time is 11:30.
Right, land registry, pop down there, go and ask them.
Do you have any documentation at
Darren
home?
Hunt, it's under Anne Hunt and John Hunt.
I'm asking you, do you have...
No, it's on the computer. They give you an A4 piece of paper now, printed off.
I know what it is.
Yeah, title deed, do you?
I know what title deeds
You got title deeds, have you?
For
anything?
For my own property, yes I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know exactly what it is.
It's just an A4 printed out piece of paper now.
I'm well aware of what it is. What I'm asking you is...
You can go down the land registry.
Do you have a copy of that to show...
Not here, no, it's in the safe at home.
So you have got it at home?
Yes.
Okay. So
and I ain't going home to get it for you. You can go, you got to go by the land registry now. Pull in.
While we're here, I'm asking you if you've got it, okay, you show
I don't live here.
You show it and you prove to me, okay.
You won't even know what you're looking at on a title deed of land.
No, I would. Okay.
Oh, and what basis do you know, other than a solicitor that knows about land and the land registry?
I know.
Do you know what all the dotted lines are?
Mr. Hunt, okay, I know a lot more probably than you think I do.
Well, I'm asking you, what do you know about dotted lines on a land registry deed? Right, listen, no, you said you know.
I know sufficient to know when I'm looking at a document, okay.
I beg to differ, sir, because I know what every dot means.
Well, that's fine. You can beg to differ, but at the end of the day...
I'm asking you a question.
I'm not going to go into the ins and outs.
There's a dotted...
I know what I'm looking at,
all right.
so I'm asking you
Listen to me.
for you to provide me with a relevant
documentation. I don't need to provide you with nothing.
What if I explain to you? That makes much more sense to do that now, because potentially, by your actions, you may well be committing...
Are you going to arrest me this weekend?
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm getting on with me, digger. Excuse me, because you're on my land, and I can actually ask you to stand where Tony is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fine.
And I can ask you...
I
I own to the other side of that hedge, right?
All I'm saying to you, okay, is...
No disrespect,
okay,
mate. I'm just getting wound up.
Well, just like a little bit of cooperation so we can get.
Yes,
this dealt
because
with
I'm
quicker.
wasted another 2 hours here. You're asking me to stop what I'm doing.
It's not necessarily going to take 2 hours, is it, Darren?
You cannot tell. Right, looking at the land registry deed, right? There's a dotted line in that lane, right? What does that dotted line mean?
You show me, okay...
I'm asking you...
You show me the documentation you've got, okay, and that will then prove or disprove, okay...
Go down the land registry.
Where
I'm carrying on with my work.
Where your boundary ends.
You go down the land
okay?
registry, she will explain
So
to you. They shut at 1 o'clock.
I don't understand why you're not prepared to show me that document.
Because you won't understand it, sir, all right?
I will understand it.
No, you won't without speaking to the land. No one knows, unless you sit there with them, what all the dots and dashes are. Because on the deed, it's not actually marked. You ask the land registry to explain.
Well, unless you show me, okay, I won't be able...
Would you know, I'm telling you, there's a piece of paper that looks like this land, right? There's 2 dotted lines going up in the lane, right? Dot, 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 right?
I don't understand why you're so reluctant just to show me the documentation which will...
Because I ain't got to.
Which will help to rectify the situation.
There isn't a situation other than what you're making it, right?
I'm not making a situation, okay? I'm advising you that potentially by your actions you may be committing an offence.
All right, carry on then, because it's still recording.
So,
I may be committing an offence, so I'm taking this as harassment because I know I'm not. You're not going down the land registry and finding out if I'm committing an offence.
You have the documentation at home, all I'm asking
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to say one word. Get off my land and go.
Fine, okay. You've been advised, okay?
Yeah, and you're stopping me from doing my work.
No, I'm not stopping you, just advising you,
Well,
okay?
please, if you want to get a shovel and muck in, do it. I've maintained this lane. I've just done that for push chairs and everything so they can get down to the beach. I've done that for 14 years, every year, every other year, every 2 years,
right?
right?
To get aggressive towards
Have
me.
you ever, is that breaking the
We're
law?
having a discussion, okay? But
It's private land.
You're getting aggressive. What? Can I just ask you, with regards to what are your plans to do?
I'm opening up a holiday park.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with the digger?
Go and back up the lane and carry on my work.
Right.
I've got to ram some fence posts in. On my land.
How much hedgerow have you got to take off?
I haven't took any hedgerow up.
Okay, well, how much have you got to open up?
The gate's there.
Yeah,
There's a metal gate there.
If you don't mind me just interjecting, are you saying that you're not going to take up any hedgerows?
I haven't took hedgerows up.
Okay.
Tony, look up there, right?
That'd be fine.
Right. This is gone again anyway. Right.
I don't mean they're not going to be on YouTube, it's just me.
No, they will be as well. No, you'll be on Facebook in about 10 seconds. Don't worry. You're on my land, so I can do what I want with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me how many likes we get.
No, it's all right, I will. And that ain't threatening yet. Single, or probably a single.
Yeah, right.
That's a good looking bloke.
Just
If
don't
you
tell
are.
me missus.
Right, at the end of that hedgerow, Tony, right? Where I pushed it back, if there was big mature hedges there, that would be top round all up from that hedgerow, because I've ripped the roots out.
Right.
Have a look.
There's no hedgerows ripped up. Perhaps there isn't any problem, but if you do rip up any hedgerows,
They are also mine.
exactly what they're saying.
They are also.
Yeah, but you,
There's no legislation on hedgerows I own that haven't got a protection order on them.
okay, we'll have to research that. And
Well,
then
please
come
do
back
it.
and forth, yeah.
And you're welcome to come back Monday and arrest me and tell me I'm wrong.
Well,
Or even in an hour's time.
Sorry, how about, okay, on Monday, we'll go away, do the research,
Yeah.
we'll come back, have another conversation, and we'll take
Can
it
you
from
come
there.
back about 10 because I'm working? I've got to offload all the
I
tracks.
don't know.
I've got to get everything up the hill.
We might be busy, it depends
Yeah,
obviously when
but
we're
you're
free.
welcome then. I'm sorry if I have upset you, but I'm paying per day for all my plan. And it's £1,000 for the weekend. So I've only been here an hour, half hour with him, and then another with you. I am upset because I'm knackered. I'm working all on my own. No one's. It's a lot of the White Protection lot and all the friends of Wyke and all this. They're all upset about it, all right? Well, I've asked them in the past to help me maintain this lane. 14 years I've done it on my own. Cost me a lot of money to buy the rubble, buy this, buy the stone. No one's ever done it. Now I'm selling the land and clearing out them off. They're getting upset about that. Because I was an animal rescue sector, they all got into the council, put pressure on, Inspector Metu as well, the Freemason, your boss, or ex-boss, Martin Baker, one of the blokes that left. Caused me nothing but shit, right? So yes, I haven't got no respect for a lot of you, but I take you as you are. But I do get upset because if I'm wrong, I would say, actual fact, Tony, I said yes, I would stop what I'm doing. But I know I've had the council down here 6 years ago doing exactly the same as what I've done. They come down and went, well, I'll go back and see. Right, Darren, yes, you own it. Nothing we can do. And then I blocked it again because some jippos come in, only 2 caravans, one outside and one in. They bolt cropped the gate and went in. But because it's being altered now, it's being all open, the gates won't even be locked. I know I'm allowed to do what I'm doing. So that's why I'm upset, because I had all this years ago.
Dan, can I just ask you a question? Whether you're right or wrong, are you intending to pull hedgerows up?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm tidying up. I've had to let the builders in so I put the truck back, because if I leave it up there, someone will probably cut me hydraulics while I'm in here.
Okay, so you're not intending to pull the hedgerows up anyway?
No, but I'm going back to that gateway to scrape everything out and push it along the hedgerow, and then all the new bushes and that will grow up through that.
Okay.
But I have not ripped no hedgerows out. I got photos on my computer, and I'll show you Monday morning if you like it on Facebook, that there was never...
Are we going to be on there as well?
Yeah, you will be, yeah, don't worry. If you ask me, I can not put it on, but I'm quite upset with all this. And the fact is, people will laugh at me, they will laugh at you. But also the new owners will then go, I'm not hiding nothing from no new owners, I'm getting shit from you lot today. They're on Facebook, they will see that I've had shit from you lot about ripping...
Yeah, Darren, listen, we haven't given you shit.
No, but it's costing me money. You're not going to... If you're wrong...
Darren, listen, you're getting worked up. Listen,
Yes, I am. I'm pissed off. I'm
Darren,
tired.
listen, we've had a conversation, okay, to try and...
How much is it you on an hour costing you?
Not enough.
No,
okay?
it is.
No, trust me, it isn't.
What, to talk to me? No,
Yeah,
no, it is.
No, it isn't. No, it definitely isn't.
He's
right?
only
But
hanging around to have a chat with you. You were going on,
Darren,
no?
listen,
No, you ain't. You're going to wait for them up round the corner.
Darren, listen, that's irrelevant what I get paid. And what,
But can you, if they want to buy some land, it's up for sale. There's 9 plots left. 42 are sold. There's 42 new owners. Every one of the family owners can drive this lane. They're a landowner. They're entitled. The land registry will tell you that. It's not owned by the council. It's private.
right. We'll make those inquiries.
Yeah.
I'll come back and see you on Monday.
Will you go down the land registry now?
Well, we've got other
It
things.
takes 5 minutes in the land
Darren,
registry.
Darren,
Honestly.
we've got other things which we need to do. But those inquiries we made, okay.
It takes 5. You can go down there. He'll tell you. He'll go down the land registry.
Darren,
Yeah,
stop
I
talking
know.
for a minute.
I won't.
You're
I won't,
a
'cause I'm
thousand-
upset.
Listen, you're 1,000 miles an hour.
I am,
all right?
I've got to get on
You've
with
got
it.
toil
When I go out there in a minute, I'll be going like this.
You say you want to get work, then you ask me how much I get paid, what my hourly
I know,
rate
I
is.
do.
You're wasting your time and my time.
Well, September, I'm out of your
Right,
ear. I'm
listen.
going on Africa.
Oh, wow, okay.
So you'll be happy, all of you.
Okay, we'll put it on the calendar. Anyway, listen, we'll go away, make those inquiries, okay? Don't do anything to the hedgerows. I'll come back and speak to you Monday morning. We'll establish...
I'm going-
Listen,
I'm going
stop
back up-
talking,
All
stop
right,
talking.
I'm going back out to finish what I'm doing.
Stop talking. We'll go and look at the legislation. We'll go to the land registry. We'll come back and speak to you on Monday morning. Don't do anything in between time to antagonise the situation. On Monday, we'll no. Listen. Don't talk. Don't talk. Don't talk. We'll come back. We'll talk to you and let you know what the outcome of that
I've
is.
got
And
to-
hang on. I'm finished.
Right, go
hang
on.
on. Okay. When that happens on Monday, we will then all be in a better position to know
Well, no, I know what position I'm
what
in
the
already.
situation is. All right. So we'll leave it at
And
that.
if you're wrong, I get a written apology from you.
Did I say that?
No, if you're wrong,
What about what I said?
If I'm wrong, I'll come and apologise to you.
Tony said you're man enough to do that, so you'll do the same.
I will.
Yeah,
Yep.
and yourself?
I can't promise you.
I will.
I can't promise
If
you.
I'm wrong, okay, I will come and apologise to you.
Right.
All right.
Well, you're doing the most of talking, so if you're wrong,
If I'm wrong, I'll come back and see you, and I'll
Okay.
let you know. But I'll come and see you anyway.
so you'll definitely be down here Monday.
We can't say that because the nature of our job coming
At
down.
Darren, at some point we will endeavour to come back on Monday. But the trouble is, you appreciate with that. Okay.
I'm here all day.
Yeah.
I'm here all day.
I'm not at work all day.
I work here
I've
20
got a
hours
life.
a day.
I've got a life outside
Yeah,
this,
20
anyway.
hours a day.
But listen, you're wasting your time now.
I know I am.
Yeah.
Right, and you. Good
Right.
luck. But I am sorry, but I am upset because it's my land.
Darren, I appreciate that.
And you would if I come up your back going like Tony said. I was trying to explain.
Darren, listen. When you have conversations,
Yeah.
keep it at that
No, I
level.
can't. I can't.
Of course you can. Everybody can.
I
I know
can.
you get. Listen, I know you get wound up and you get
I
you know,
can't do
upset. Damn, of course you can. You're a
I
grown.
got
listen,
so much to do.
Darren, listen, you're a grown.
You're doing it actually now. You're actually
I'm trying. It ain't easy.
Listen, you're a grown, mature man. Okay, you are able to hold a calm, civilised conversation. However, you know,
I get upset.
we all get upset about lots of things that we're passionate about.
It's
So
my
when-
back garden,
but
this
listen,
place.
But listen, when we're talking about things, irrespective of who it is, just keep calm, keep it a level, okay, where both people are able to contribute.
Yeah, can I just
okay,
say
listen,
something?
listen.
Yeah.
You have to listen as well as talk.
Yeah, I know, right,
Listening
I
is an
am.
essential part of communication.
Not with my brain, no.
No, I know, because unfortunately,
If you know- no,
you're,
because
you're talking at 1,000 miles an hour.
I'm
Darren.
registered mentally ill, right?
Right.
Because I was in a car crash. Not mentally ill.
No, no, no.
I got a brain damage thing. So yes, I do go on and on and on, right? And when I get arrested by you lot, I have to have someone else there to help me with the thing. Because,
Appropriate adult.
yeah, because of my brain damage at 2001.
Okay.
I had a blow to the head in a car crash. And yes, I do get upset, and that's one of the reasons I haven't someone else sat with me. So yes, I am here on my own, and I do get upset very easily. It's down on my medical record, blah, 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 that I do get upset really. I might go like this, or I might go like that, but I'm not punching one around like a southern son. He said, don't put your finger on your face. And yes, I'm saying, oh, I said, can you get off my land? Because it was upsetting me, you being on my land. And then you stood over there and we chatted over there, but I still was in his face again. And I admit that, because I would like you to come here on the basis you knew what you're on about.
Well, we are.
But you don't. You don't know the law.
Well,
What I said
You know the part that you said to me.
Darren, the conversations we've had, okay, I said to you, there is...
If a hedgerow
Hang
is
on,
protected,
Darren,
you can enforce on it.
Darren, hang on. What I said to you was, I understand that there is legislation in relation to the hedgerows, okay? I don't know the ins and outs of that. What I said to you was,
There is.
I'm
There is legislation.
Yeah, what I said to you was, I'm going to go away and research that and find out exactly what that states.
And you need
okay?
to prove
I
to
haven't
me-
come here not knowing what I'm talking about. I've said to you that I'm aware of legislation, but I don't know the specifics of that.
Yeah, we can
okay?
go land registry.
Anyway, the conversation we've had, okay, is that I'm going to go and make an those inquiries, and I will come back and I will speak to you at some point
Do you
on
want me
Monday.
to come up there and show you where you think you ripped hedgerows out? I'll come up with you now.
Well, at the end of the day, okay,
if you could show us where.
we'll go and make
Where you think there was hedgerows?
Come,
Can you hold the gate and bring the big one? Go on, go on. Go on. I'm going up. If I'm going to finish off what I'm doing, go on. No, I'm not walking. I'll take this up. I've got to finish. I've got to open the gateway up. Yeah? But I'm not apologising. Well, it seems certain people, when they make phone calls, I'll come off it, you pull up one of them, you're going to have two straight routes like that. They've been here 40 years. I've got photos on my computer that tells me and you that there's no headway from there. I push that in, and I'm working my way back all the way along, and I will push the money, right, all on the bottom. That stops any of the existing little ones coming back into the lane to be cut again.
Well, all this, where's this from?
Up here! You think that's new? Look! Does that look new?
No, don't.
Come off it. Pulling it out, pulling it out, look. Yeah, look. Yeah, look. I'm tying this along that edge. Yeah? Stops the dogs coming in against the fence, there's a fence behind there, yeah? Which is a... But as I own it right next to here, this is where I own. Yeah? In here, with cars and weapons, I've got 4... But now, Ian's photos... I can show you what was here last week, I think. Battery's gone again. It's not even coming up on there, is it?
Pink phone.
I know, I bought it. It was red on Amazon, right? Red. Come yesterday, look. Backup battery. Lovely. But whatever. Right, so you've had a phone call about me ripping out hedgerows, yeah? Where I've tidied up on that corner, there's not hedgerows, it's my trees growing over.
Yeah.
There was never hedgerows here. There, if I pulled out, if you want me to go in my field or pull one of them out with a rope, right, you'll see a route that goes right across the lane to the other hedgerows. It'll pull out a route like that, if not bigger, and every bit that coming off would be as thick as that. Because they're mature hedges, been here 50, 60, probably 100 years. Not what I'm pulling up here. And I'm banking stuff I own against there, all the undergrowth will grow back through the greenery, and then that stops any other dogs or anything coming in. Like what I'm doing now, I'm banking against my own fence. But because I'm out here, like I said to Tony before, I fenced here once upon a time about 10 years ago. I fenced up through here temporary with road pins and some barrier fencing out. I dug a trench up through here, I planted lovely blackthorn seed, which is the same as this. It's called blackthorn seed.
What happened?
Got up in the morning, all gone.
It's been all gone.
All gone.
The fencing.
The fencing gone, and every one I bought, like £2 a piece or £3 a piece, gone. So then I grew these from cuttings. These are 4 years old. Look, they're populars. Yeah. 4 years old. You've got a piece like that. Flip them down. Put that in water. 2 weeks in water. 4 years old. You can show you photos 4 years ago. The willows were planted at the same time, and all there are is a thing, right? When you plant a width like that, it's easy how you work on the computer. It's called a willow width or popular width. They self-root. You put them in water, you grow a lovely tree. So your lot, it says I don't push an agricultural lesson as well. Right? Yeah, but listen, your White Protection Society got queer about my bushes here, right? Because right here you could look right through. There was a stop fence that was still in there. Yeah, still here. Right. Yeah, let me pull up there. The wire stop fence, right? See it there? Look there. Right, it's there. So there was never hedges. So everybody was standing on doing these little prayers and all this stuff, and all these people parked there. And I thought, well, all right, let's put some in. So we put them in and extend the hedgerow up. As it all got pulled out, I thought, right, let's do something differently. Grow my own trees. So we let them grow for a year, like I said, so there were 6 to 8 still. We put them in the other side. Then I put a few extra planks on to stop anybody leaning in and pulling them out. So instead of ripping stuff out, I'm more for planting stuff. Can you see that?
Yeah.
But I haven't ripped any roots out through here. Yes, I'm pushing it. I will go all the way along this edge and just push it back in about half a foot to a foot. Yeah? And that stops any young ones. You're just cutting the tops off to stop the roots coming up through. Because you want the hedge to mature. When you cut a hedge back, it matures even better. But we've just done this lane top to bottom 2 weeks ago with a hedge cutter, right by hand.
I've got to confess, it's stuff that I don't know from my past. And I speak to these guys that
But I'm on private land.
Right, go. We'll go.
Yeah.
And make those
You can go to the land registry, please.
Well, we're not going today, but I will.
Well, you
go.
could do. They're open.
Darren, I've got other things I need to do, okay? But it will be put on my list.
All right.
Okay.
You
I
come
will,
back.
I will go make some inquiries, and I'll also speak to local authorities.
That's
okay?
fine. Neil
I will-
Dackham you need to speak to.
Right, okay. I'll then,
Enforcement officer.
okay. I'll then come back and speak to you on Monday at
Yeah.
some point. I don't know when that will be.
Well, you got my number. Yeah. It's
I'm
on your system
I'm sure
anyway.
I can get it out.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll come see you on Monday. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm just watching the robbing.
If I'm wrong,
Well, I don't worry. You come back to me.
I will.
Got a land.
I will. Yeah. If put
I don't.
that in,
I did get upset because you're coming up to my gateway, Tony, and you
I
poke
know.
your nose in my business. If I come round to your house and went,
No, we've had this
excuse me, don't do this, you would say,
Don't paint your green paint.
yeah, it's mine, Darren. What the hell's it to do with? And I would say, well, someone phoned me, and because they think I'm off my head and a bit nuts, I would come round and
They didn't say
No,
you're
no.
off your head. They were concerned because they're wildlife lovers and they think
Who's
you're
rescued
destroying.
wildlife for 14 years?
They're
Who's
saying-
watching the birds when I'm
Right.
talking to you?
You?
I am.
I don't know. Right,
Yeah, well, I'm watching the
Yeah,
little
I do as
birds.
well.
right. We'll come back and see you on Monday.
That's all right.
All right.
And I would have tidied this up. That gateway's going to be open. Don't walk into this.
It does look.
There, look.
It will do. But this is coming back to be banged up. But even if it's on my land, and when that all grows green, when you dig anything up, you're going to turn over and it's going to be muddy and a mess, right? Once the green grows back in, there's stinging nettles and everything else in there, you're going to have the weasels, the wildlife living in there because there's voids, yeah? Where you're putting the trees in the... If you just pack soil down, right, nothing can live in it. They have to dig through it. you do that and you put soil on top and all that on top, you've got weasels, you've got other things, there's stoats and all that here, right? And there's rats in there and mice and everything. What would you want? And you're creating a habitat again. But people, you know, I wouldn't even go them meetings you lot go to. It's a waste of time what you used to go to.
Right, listen, we're not going to go down that
You know.
route, okay? We'll make the inquiries. We'll come see you on Monday, okay?
And this will be nice and tidy. And next, come Monday or Tuesday, there'll be probably 20 ton, 30 ton of crushed stone going in there. But I'm on my land.
Right. Well, that's it.
And then once the stone goes down, I put mud on top.
Right.
Do you know why?
We'll establish
Guess
that.
why I put mud on top? To make it look like it's been there like a country lane.
Oh, right, yeah.
Instead of it just being white stone colour, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So even that mud cost me money. But it's better, it looks better. But the lane is made up of rubble, you'll see it, and I maintain it. But when I go, tell them they can have the lane, they can maintain it for the next 100 years. They won't.
It'll save you a
They
fortune,
won't
won't
get
it?
it. You can take over if you're a landowner,
Don't.
you could be in charge of it.
Don't. It'll save you.
I'm in Africa, mate.
Save you loads of money.
Yeah, well, it will, 'cause I'm in Africa living it up.
Yeah, you're going in September, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's the date?
first.
That's right, just want to make sure.
That's all right. I'll be back though, don't worry.
Will you?
Yeah.
When are you coming back?
Ah, you want to know that?
Are you going to keep the plot of land yourself?
Look at it 4 acres.
Oh, 4 acres. So
I've
you
sold
haven't
half a
the whole
million.
lot?
I've sold half a million Christmas. And I'll give, and I'll give it away, right? I'm such a bad bloke.
Is that the Police Benevolent Fund?
Oh, I'll give it to someone with Alzheimer's, dementia. I'm giving him 300,000. Oh, I'm such a bad bloke.
No. I said you'd be
If someone,
I said you were a pain
okay.
in the arse years ago.
I know. If you just made half a million, would you suddenly give 300,000 away to someone just because they got dementia to help them? Don't even know them that well. But I know that I can make their life all right.
But they probably wouldn't remember, would they?
Their family will remember me after them. They can't afford what they need at the moment. I can give them something. If I made 50 quid in there and only made 50 quid, I'd let them have it, right? I don't need much. I live on about 10 quid a week. Where I'm going, I'm working for a German pop star, voluntary in Germany, in Zanzibar. Lions, tigers and all that sort of stuff. And I will do my conservation work and everything else there because I've been crippled here doing it. I'm not allowed to do it anymore. Well, I am allowed to do it, but it's just regulation. So I will do this. Also, I sold my land off, right? People don't like that here now, tell me. They've got all upset because I've sold the plots off. But it's better that I do it in my way, that it's not a holiday park. It's private owners that have 4 weeks a year to camp on their plot of land that they own. If I sold it to the holiday park, it would be a holiday park. But they've got every chance, your people you can report back to. There's still seven or nine plots left. There's not much left, but there's still 7 or 9 plots. Then they would need to get to their plot of land through my gate, through there. Like it will be. But it's, whoops. But, you know, I'm not giving it a piece of better, what you call it, a fund? That's the last one. No, you ain't. You start off on 28 grand a year.
Yeah. You've been reading the wrong papers, mate, I tell you.
Don't you start? Not this one here. He's on a lot more than that when he retired. Do you know if they get upgraded before they retire, so their pensions are higher?
I didn't.
Oh, Mr. Metto did, and so did, what's his name?
Right, we'll see you on
Right,
Monday.
so I'm going to carry on with my work, please.
Not any hedgerows, are you?
You'll see all this to be tidy. Alright, have fun. Tony, you can come and drive the dumper if you want, if you've got nothing to do. That'll be your input to what I'm doing. Yeah.